Yo, what's good, YouTube? So, today has been, as you guys can see on the screen, one of the craziest day I've had in my entire life. Obviously, super happy and genuinely just speechless. Last video I mentioned, how I'm gonna start risking more, and I was gonna start, going more aggressively, taking fewer trades, but with more contract sizing, so that I could potentially make more money. So as I said, and as shown in the statements, that I got on the bio, these statements are, obviously showing the amount that I put into the account and obviously the amount that's getting out of the account. So essentially my investment was a little bit more than 6K, right? It was like 6.2, I'd say. And obviously, the other 4K, so I invested 2.2K the first day and then another 4K. But the first day, obviously the first 2 days I only had 2K. So the first 2 days I transformed that 2.2K into 8K. Then another 4K got into the account, and obviously I pretty much just turned that shit into what's today. So today the account is sitting at 37.5K. Or I think it's even 38. I'll put a screenshot on here. So obviously it's insane ROI, and pretty much I think it's been 4 days, even 3. I think it's been 3 days. So as I said, right, pretty much fucking insane, I can't lie. But I'm gonna continue. My next steps are gonna be, I'm gonna be withdrawing I'd say around 10 to 15K from this account, because to get that ROI, and basically just the account would now be risk-free and I wouldn't have invested anything, so that if I end up losing everything, I don't lose actually, real money that I invested, and, I would still be up on the month even if I lost everything, right? So my next steps are pretty much that. Since the account is sitting at 37.5K, I'm going to be leaving, I think I'm going to just leave the account at 25K, which is a great balance. And what I'm going to start doing is just basically withdraw 50% of, what I make on a daily basis. So if I make 20K in a singular day, then I'm going to withdraw 10K and all of that. Why? Because, obviously with trading, it's easy to make it, but it's also super easy to lose everything. And that's already happened to me. Obviously, risk management and my trades were all part of this. Even if it sounds kind of crazy, turning 6K into 38K, and it sounds like I'm just full porting, obviously I'm not, and obviously I'm, doing my correct risk management, and I'm pretty much doing what I said on the Discord, which is following just a strict plan, right? And obviously it's not full porting. I went 6 cons with this, and I risked 1K to pretty much make 20K, or like a little bit less. It was like 18K. So obviously, that goes to show my risk management. And obviously, I wouldn't just full port it and that's it. I took another trade also. It was right before London, or I think it was like inside London, which is just like a simple short. That made me 10K. Then I lost 2 bands trying to long because I got chopped up, and then I pretty much just got like a random Diddy candle to the downside. And then I longed again, which would be, my last trade. In total today, I took 5 trades. I got 2 break-evens, 1 loss, and 2 wins. Obviously, it sounds, like I'm just over trading and, oh, you don't know how to trade or whatever. But as I said, obviously, I'm trading more aggressively, or I was. And I was trading, obviously, like a fucking madman because I wanted to grow the account. That's about it. Now that it's grown, my next plan is, as I said, continue to grow it and continue, to put more cons in the market. Some of you guys are scared to enter the market and go like more than 2 cons or 3 cons, which to me, it sounds, kind of stupid. I can't lie. If you have the money and the account, my account is going to be sitting at 25K. If my account is sitting at 25K, why wouldn't I go 6 to 8 cons every single trade that I'm going? It doesn't make sense. Like, I can risk more money, obviously. Like, if your account is sitting at 2K, obviously you're not like gonna go, you're obviously not gonna risk that much. But if you can trade it like that, then obviously go ahead. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I pretty much just make this to be accountable with myself. And also, show you guys every single trade that I take. I got, the account statements will drop this night, probably, when I get, the daily statements from AMP. And obviously, I'm going to show, the withdrawal. I'm going to show the statements. I'm going to show everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing for me to say, actually. Like, I'm just like speechless. I can't lie. That's been the craziest day of my life. But yeah, it goes to show, if you want it and you work hard for it, goes to show that everyone can do it, and everyone can, get to a point that making money is the easiest thing in the world. It's just pressing a button a couple of times a day, and that's it. You made money. So yeah, my goal for this week was making 50K. I was talking to one of my friends, and that was one of my goals, but obviously I made 30K today. So gonna move that goal to 70K this week. I want to make 70K this week, and run it up with this live account, and pretty much just get this live account, and that be my mainstream like of income, right? Not only funded accounts, but like this. Also, I got 11 Apex accounts, 5 top steps, and 3 alpha features, but I haven't traded them. And why? It's because just like, I've been focusing on this, and obviously I pretty much made a top step payout, like a full max allocation top step payout in a single day. So like, obviously I don't really, obviously I'm focusing on this because the live account is where the real money is, or at least that's how I feel. So yeah, that's pretty much the update for today. I'm sorry if, I've been talking a lot. It's just like the craziest fucking day of my life, and obviously super happy. And yeah, stay tuned for, I'm gonna, drop the payouts, drop the statements, and yeah, have a nice day, everybody.